Hey, y'all. What's going on, Libras? I'm so happy to be back. First and foremost, I want to say thank you so much for showing me so much love for the month of January. You were my highest viewed videos, like, ever. So I appreciate you so much. So that's why I said I'm going to do my Libras first, because why not? Why not? And also, because you are my most viewed video ever, I want to give one Libra out there a possibility, a chance to have one free live reading with me. So in order to, and I'm just coming off with this off the top of my head, so in order for you to qualify for this live reading, I'm thinking you have to like this video, comment under this video, and that will enter your name into the raffle. And I will raffle off, or I will do a raffle at the end of the month, and I will contact you about your reading. So if you want a free reading with me, live reading via Zoom, right? All my readings are via Zoom. I encourage you to like this video, comment on this video, and that's going to enter you into the raffle. And we're going to get right into it. Now, in order for you to hear the raffle in your name, you got to follow me on social media, and that's internet_develops, okay? And I'll leave all that information in the description box. So we're going to get into this reading now. Let's get into it. We're talking about February, and we need to figure out what's going on with my Libras for the month of February, okay? What's going on with my Libras? What's going on with my Libras for the month of February?
Tell me your story. How did you make your dreams come true? You're so strong. I wanna be strong. I wanna be just like you. I wanna be just like you. 'Cause you're so strong. I wanna be so strong. I wanna be just like you. I wanna be just like you. When I grow old, when I grow old.
All right, let's get into it, Libra. I'm excited to hear what Spirit has for you today. All right. So in the center, we have this Libra, and we have this Five of Swords. And it's so crazy because when I was meditating on your energy before I'm doing the reading, I'm like, I feel like my Libras, because I have been picking up on a lot of Libras lately. And I just feel like these Libras still need to get clarity and still need to make a decision. And I feel as though this Libra is still in a place where they're having trouble with hearing their thoughts and figuring out what it is that they need to do, and taking that moment to find peace, or taking that moment to, like I said, get clear on what you want, on what you need to do. Like, this Libra wants to be free in some form or fashion. You want to be free, and you're having challenges with obtaining the freedom that you want, okay? And then we have this Nine of Wands. So what this is telling me is that this Libra, not only do you want to be free and you're having challenges with being free, you also have been in a place where you have been fighting, where you have been, you have had to be strong for so long, and you're tired, right? You are tired of not being able to focus and find a peace and focus on you and focus on the things that you want. Although you are getting through and you are a resilient person, you keep coming back. Every time you get knocked down, you get right back up, right? But just because you are so resilient, that doesn't mean that sometimes you just don't want to break and you need a rest, and you just don't want to you don't want a hard life all the time. You're tired of fighting. That's what I see. Although you're resilient, but it's tiring. What's motivating you is this Lover's card. So I feel as though you're focused on, you want good relationships. You're focused on building, and with the lovers, this could be a romantic relationship. So you might be motivated by your romantic relationship. Like, this might be something that you are working towards. This is something that you want. This is something that you're passionate about. You want somebody to love you. You want somebody to care for you. You want somebody to be one with. You want somebody to share your all with. And I think in the center, there's been a struggle. There's been a fight. It's always something. Like, it's never a restful state, even though you want a healthy relationship. You want healthy partnerships. These are the things that you're working towards, but you're being caught by resistance. And although sometimes you come out on top, it's still resistance there, and still a fight. It's still a struggle, and that's what you're dealing with. And it's just like, why do I gotta keep fighting? Why do I gotta keep dealing with this? Why what's going on, right? It don't gotta be this hard. Now, in the past, I felt like in the past you were good by yourself. That's what this is telling me. I feel like in the past you was good by yourself. Your hair was growing. You were manifesting greatness, right? You were reaching your goals. You were even if you might have had even a little green thumb, and you planting your plants, and you just feeling good. I feel like in the past you were feeling, just recent past too, you were feeling so good. You were feeling so vibrant. You were feeling so focused. You were feeling just so happy on the inside. And now it's like, what the heck? Now it's like stress. Now it's like you got to keep overcoming these obstacles and these challenges when you just came from a beautiful time in your life. That's what I see. You just came from a beautiful time and now you're being caught up in like a stressful situation. And what you want, what you are focused on in your mind, and the things that you are thinking about, you just want to have a good time. You just want to live a good life. You just want to be free. Like, that's what you want. You don't want to have all the stress around you. You don't want to be, that's not what you want. What you want is good relationships, good friendships, and having a good time in your life. These are the things that are motivating you, and these are the things that you are focused on. But it's something right now in the center that's not allowing you to live the life that you want to live. Whatever this situation is in the center of you that is preventing you from living the life that you want. Something's going on here. And in the future, what I'm saying is that what you have to do is you have to get deep. You have to really take a moment. You really have to take a moment to the high priestess represents the spiritual journey. And she really introduces you to your spiritual self. And this is somebody that you have to now embody in you and really go deep inside to figure out what it is that you want, right? Figure out what it is that you want, and figure out what it is that you have to do to obtain this lifestyle that you want, to obtain these friendships that you want, to obtain these partnerships that you want, to obtain the life that you want. You really have to take a moment to get clear. And I feel as though I said this to you last month, and you can go back and look at that reading for January. But this is a time you really have to get clear. You really have to take a moment for self. Like, you really have to go into meditative states to get clear about you, Libra. And why are you allowing this situation in your life to cause you this chaos, to cause you where you got to continue? Why are you, get clear about this? You need to gain clarity about what the situation is and make the moves that you need to make to make this situation better, right? You got to really figure out what you have to do to make this situation better, because this situation is blocking you from getting what it is that you really want in your life, because you want good partnerships, you want good friendships, you want a good life, you want to travel, you want to celebrate. That's what you're focused on, right? Those are the things that you want. So you can't allow the current situation that you're in right now to prevent you from getting what it is that you want, right? And I hope that makes sense for you. I hope that that really is reaching and resonating with somebody out there, because that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, really take that moment. I think with you, how you see yourself in this situation, I feel as though you see yourself as this King of Wands. And with this King of Wands is the master of his passion, the master of his purpose. You know exactly what you want. That's what I see. I feel like you know exactly what you want in this situation. You know, like, you are strong. When you see this line in the back, you are strong. You are focused. You have the strength that you need to move forward. You are passionate. You are like fired up about your passions and your purpose and the things that you want to achieve in your life. Like, you are passionate. You know what it is that you want to do. You know what it is that you want to accomplish. You know what it is that you want to do. And you just got to move forward and make the moves, because you know what you want. You know what it is that you want. So whatever the situation in this here that's causing that confusion, that moment of peace and that moment of clarity is really going to support you in, just making a decision at the end of the day. You just got to make a decision. And don't listen to what everybody else is saying to you. You know what you have to do for you. You're strong. You know what you have to do for you. You just got to find the strength to go ahead and get it done, because you know what you have to do for you. And this should be the last year where you are putting yourself last, Libra. This got to be the last year where you are putting yourself last. Put yourself first. Don't listen to all the chit chatter. How people see you. This Two of Cups. So people want to be around you. People want to be surrounded by you. People feel as though that they see the qualities in you that make you a good partner, a good friend, a good lover, a good person. Like, people see you and they want to connect with you, and they want to be around you. Like, you are surrounded by all this good energy, all this positive energy, and people see that. People see the light in you, Libra. And you just got to continue to see it in yourself. You got to continue to see it in yourself, okay? Because people see the light in you. People want to be surrounded by you. So if negative thoughts begin to creep in your mind, you got to, no, don't listen. Don't listen to these thoughts. Don't listen to the things that negative self-talk that's telling you that you're not going to be nothing, or that negative self-talk that's telling you you don't have everything that you need, or you need more, and whatever these thoughts that are preventing you from getting what it is that you want, or whatever it is, don't listen, because you have everything that you need. You know what you want. Right? You're focused on what you want. You're focused on good relationships. You're focused on having good friendships. You're focused on celebrating. You're focused on living your good life. You're focused on living your best life, right? You know what it is that you want out of life. You know what you're passionate about. You know what your purpose is. You know what it is that you want to do. And sometimes we allow our thoughts to stop us and to prevent us from moving forward. But one thing you got to recognize, Libra, is that your thoughts are not real. They're literally false, and you can change your thoughts. So every time that you have a negative thought or something happens in your life that's negative, you can change your perspective and you can change your thought on any situation. You always have control. You always have control in any situation. And you got to remember that on this journey, okay? Because things are going to begin to, things are going to begin to pick up for you. And one of the things that you have to know is that you won't have to rely on you and yourself in this situation, because if you begin to rely on other people, or you begin to allow the thoughts of others to affect what it is that you're doing, or even the negative thoughts of yourself, if you allow that to happen, you're going to be ran off the road. You're going to be pulled in all these different directions, when at the end of the day, the only direction that you need to worry about is you, because you're in control. This is the Chariot card. The Chariot card represents somebody who is moving fast, who is in control of their life, but they also have the opportunity, and the potential is there for them to lose control, because they're not steering these horses right in their life. And if you just let go of the wheel, what's going to happen? One horse going to go another way, the other horse going to go another way, and you just going to end up in the air somewhere because you let go of the control that you have in your life. And at the end of the day, being in control, that might scare you a little bit. You want to have control. You want to be in control, but having control might be a little fearful because you never did this thing before. You never had this type of control in your life, and this is what you want. But are you ready? Like, you might be having those, and those might be the thoughts that are in your head, those thoughts of self-doubt. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself, Libra. You got this. Period. You got this. You got this. Right? All you have to do is keep working towards it every day. Do a little bit every day because you know exactly what it is that you want. So let's see what the outcome going to be. The outcome is going to be this King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. This to me is, I feel like this is you. Sometimes in the readings, the King of Pentacles or the court cards, they can represent you or they can represent another person. And I do really feel like this is you. This is you because you have decided to keep going because you know what it is that you want. You know what it is that you're focused on. This is somebody who is creating generational wealth in their family. This is somebody who's creating a legacy. This is somebody who's focused on that legacy. And this is somebody who is not going to stop until they get it. And this is somebody who's sitting comfortably watching all the things that they worked so hard for manifest into their life. And I feel as though this is you. This is you really because you decided to overcome the things that you wanted to overcome, because you didn't listen to these negative thoughts, because this is just a temporary thing in the center right here. I feel as though for the month of February, yeah, these negative thoughts, they might creep into your head, but you're not listening to them. You're not listening to these negative thoughts. You're moving forward. You're doing what you have to do because you understand that. And if you don't understand, you got to understand now that you can change your thoughts. You can change your journey. You are the leader of your life. You are in total control. You are in control of the trajectory of your life. You have the power, Libra. You have the power. And the things that you want, you are going to get. But you just have to continue to do the work. All right? You got to know what you want. Stay focused on what it is that you want. Do the work. Do a little bit of the work every day. Because those small steps, they add up. They add up. Keep going. Like, keep going. Know your power. Know your power. So let's see what this last card, this last piece of advice is for my Libras. Let's see. What we got? It says, Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. Be open to healing information. So I'm going to read that because these are new cards. And I just want to make sure that you get the full message. I just want to make sure you get the full message. It says, listen to what is coming up within you and what is being shared with you by trustworthy others in your life. Pay attention to healing information. So I think that's deep. I think that definitely aligns with this High Priestess card as well, with, getting clear and taking a moment to listen to yourself. But this card is telling you not only to listen to yourself, but be open to listening to others as well in the healing information that they have to say to you. And that sometimes could be stuff that you might not even agree with, but it can still heal you, right? So you got to be open to that. And yeah, in February, you got this. Know your power, Libra. It's going to be a good month for you. Remember, you are in control. Stay focused on the things that you want. Positive relationships, positive friendships, celebrating good times. And anything that does not align with that, you know what you got to do. You know what you got to do. All right. I'll talk to y'all in March. And don't forget, y'all, like this video, comment on this video. And I appreciate you. Love you so much.